So one of the questions I'm asked quite a lot is how much money do I need, how long will it take, etc. So I thought I'd address this right now. So in terms of how long it's going to take, well, you need to treat the first year as an incubation year, because I mean I've got students who've nailed it within the first 3 months, but really, to be safe, let's just budget a year. So this is the ideal progression, so don't worry if you don't have the money in order to do this, but for the first 3 months, you need to dummy trade. So what I mean by that is that we set you up on a dummy trading account, so you can practice in real time with the real live markets, but you have fake money to trade with. And learning the software is half of the battle, so you really do need to dummy trade for at least the first 3 months. And then only go live once you're really, really confident, or you've been successfully consistent, or consistently successful. And then on month 3, to month 6, you need to open a live $2,000 trading account. And this is really important. So many people, they get cocky or too confident too quickly. They bung in 10 grand or more, and that's when you see some of these massive horror stories coming in. I myself was an idiot. I lost over 50 grand in my first year, and I did everything wrong. So trade your $2,000 account for the next 3 months, and if you're still consistently profitable, put in another $2,000 on month 6. And then continue the process, so month 9, you're putting in another $2,000. So what should happen is that by the end of year 1, you should have anywhere between £6,000 to £10,000. Now, whatever stage you're at, by the end of your first year, try and top it up. So you're starting month 12 onwards with £10,000. Now this is really, really crucial. So there's 2 things that you need to, or that needs to happen right now. One, the market moves differently at different times of the year. So it's nice and busy during the beginning of the year, then it goes flat and dead during the summer, and then from September onwards, it's game time again. So you need a whole year of trading on your own with your 10 grand account, so you know how the market moves through a whole business cycle. But the second reason, which is the most important reason, is that you need to know 100% deep down in your gut that you can grow an account by at least 1 to 2% per month on your own. So many people just kid themselves. They think, oh yeah, they may have a month winning streak, and they think that they know it all, and then they go and blow their account. So you need to know deep down in your gut that you can do this, because the moment you do know this, that you can do it, it's a case of scale, and it's a case of just bunging in as much money into your account as possible and growing it at least 1 to 2% per month. So really, from month 24 onwards, you can put in whatever you wish, etc. Now, another question is, I don't have much money. I don't have enough money to put in 2 grand, 10 grand, etc. So that's no problem whatsoever. The real thing that you need to nail is to be able to trade. So even if you dummy trade in a completely risk-free environment for a year, 2 years, it doesn't matter. Or even if you've only got 2 grand, dummy trade until you're really, really confident, open your live 2 grand account, and then trade that for as long as necessary, because there's no point in waiting until you've got all of the money, then learning how to trade, because it's just wasted time and opportunity cost. So it's really worth getting to the level where you know that you can do this, and then when finally you come into some money from inheritance, selling a business or whatever, leaving the lottery, you'll know exactly what to do with it, instead of bunging it in a cash ISA or in a bank account and making no money whatsoever. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you in a bit.